Yeah, mate. In the morning, in the wood yard. Had this fire going last night. But must take a couple of air off. Nice day today, clear skies. I'll take you over to the bench. Now today I've got more wood splitting to do. But I thought I'd resurrect one of my saws because I pull parts off this my son's saws and all that sort of crap. You always find parts and that. And I hadn't let go for a while. I'll pull the carving off this one for my mate's saw. The D-Tech build. I couldn't shoot it so I just started a few minutes ago. I put the cover on this and I think it's running right now. But shut up, this muffler. That really works good well, guys. Put it up, hopefully. That's roughly tuned in. I have to do a bit more tuning, but it never went that well before on the D-Tech. So, until why? That thing has been heavily poured. I like this saw. It's got balls. I've had that saw. It was running a 36-inch bar last time I had it filmed. But yeah, I just more splitting. As I said, I will do this video on this thing cutting very soon, I suppose. Find something like that. But yeah, I wanted to make sure the thing was running because it's my saw, but I haven't used it. Just sitting there. It was missing the choke lever there, missing the bracket off the muffler there, and lo and behold, these screws I put in there this morning in a mad rush trying to find stuff. They're T25, they're 4mm there. I picked up the T25 thing, another 4mm Allen key bolts, but they're not so. Yeah, I'll get this going. Oh, and no, stop button. I pitched the stop button off this yesterday for the bobcat because we got a toggle switch make the bobcat work. Like that. Oh, that's the other one. It snapped off, so I pulled a chainsaw on-off button and rewired so it will still work. Alright guys, I'll do some work now. So one of the jobs that I've got the wood yard here to help out is a job that this is a job I don't like doing much. I'll show you what it is. We've gone through most of the wood guys. Because it rained and rained and rained, if you watch the channel you know. Because it rained so much, well most of our wood's gone. We're trying to recut more wood yesterday, day before first splitting. This bay here is almost completely empty. The only old stuff here is to the left here. That's old and old. That's just there, it's fresh. That's really fresh yesterday. So we're cleaning it up. That's the door I don't like clean. We'll come over here. And you want you to see other things behind this yard, not our property. So this yard here has also been dumped completely dry. Empty I should say. So the wood yard went to the brick wall there. It's fresh. So yesterday, fresh stuff. It's really all fresh. That there's old, but that was in another area. They hardly ever got any trees. I'll uncover that soon. It's dry now, but it doesn't need to get trees. My job I have to do, nearly every time I'm here, is scrape the concrete. So that's the tool I got. Aluminium breaker. Just scrape all that into the line. The bobcat will come along. Add the jaws on the 4mm bucket. Scrape it all up and dump it. Now it'll dump it over. There's another fire over here going. So I'll clean that up. We're going to push all these logs up to here, all around. Move the wood split up to here, and we'll split back into the bay. So you think firewood cutting is romantic? It's not, guys. It's bloody hard work. So you can make that video fire. Because burning sawdust is not quick. Not much air, and it's high over here. Full of sawdust, dirt, other crap off the ground. And it got wet, it rained. That's the driveway to that gate that flooded before. Oh, it's a beautiful day though. It was better than rain though. I was so over that rain. The paddock is still wet. You feel it under your feet. It's all soft and gooey. And it's winter time and the grass is still growing. So weather's so stuffed up. We burnt this too last night. And you can see it's more dirt than anything, but it's burning. It's just, you can't get into it. It needs to be roughed up, I suppose, turned over. But we'll dump more soil into that, a little smaller, and hopefully we'll get a chance to use the chainsaw soon, which we'll do this afternoon because I have to cut up more rounds to the next guy coming in splitting. I can't do it all, guys. But yeah, we're doing more stuff. Making on my Pod 365 special yesterday. Got a 50mm piston in it. It goes really good. One of my favourite saws to play with. That's a Wood Owned Yard. Woodyard owned saw. Let's scratch for that. Pass for that. I prefer the 50mm over the big ball. Big ball is really lazy. So hopefully I'll cut that with my saw. Just lots of big stuff here. The Diamondback here, the Bocklestood here. It's been mixed up. We didn't want to mix it up. So I have to go through and find which one's boxwood and which one's ironbark and separate them. But we're running out of timber at the back here. So there's stuff here, guys. But we're burning stuff and also selling a hell of a lot of timber. Because if you've watched the channel, you see me cutting through here. On quite a few saws. Pulled this out yesterday. Get access to the back again. Through here. Put some more logs over there. But yeah, it's one of those things, we want to cut dry stuff, so that's what last video is what we do. I cut there if you remember the video on the G288 alien face hugger. But yeah, after dry stuff now it's season, cut the season stuff up and sell it. So I better keep going, guys. But yeah, I'll cut in soon. Yeah, guys, and if you're new to the channel and you don't understand what I'm saying, I'm sorry, I've had a stroke, I'm Australian. It's hard to, after a stroke, it's hard to breathe. It's hard to pronounce. It's just, life is hard, but look, give a guy a break. If you find someone who wants to do some work, I was told never to do any work ever again. I don't know, pick up a chainsaw. I've got part of my neck missing. I had a stroke, had a tumour in my throat, a tumour in my spine, and I was told not to do nothing, so I refused to do that. I refused to sit home, watch TV, get fat and die slowly. So, look, try guys, help people out. If they're looking for work, see what they can do. Give them an opportunity. If I wanted to do this, I'll be dead. I'm happy I'm here. You can hear me over here. Young guys, if you're working with a bobcat, or you give them a leeway here, because he can't really see behind me that well, so always stand way back. I'll take you over, I've done. So you did see this dirty. It's pretty 9% clean. I was told to go 2% dirt, but it's already at work on this concrete. This concrete here was laid. This one here was just laid down with second-hand stuff, so lumps and bumps. You see it there, lumps and bumps. But the part of the work procedure, make your place safe where you're working. You won't trip over and hurt yourself. Now I'll show you how much sawdust we picked up. Because cutting wood and stuff makes a lot of waste, hell of a lot of waste. So you guys would want to think this is wonderful and easy. It's not. It gets bigger and bigger. So we burn that over there. It's going to burn quite well this afternoon. I can't really see, guys. My phone's on the flat, so I've turned the screen down, the brightness heaps. But I'm here on a Sunday, working for the owner. This Australian way. He wants to work hard. I don't care. I don't mind working hard too. So it's just Australian way we do things. You want to work? I'm willing to help. All right, let's get the sawing done. Alright, here the boss is going to grow a tail on the toilet. He's doing crap. So we'll clean up this yard now. On the blocks. That took about half an hour. It's all done. And what it turned out to is this pile here. The two of us that can work that machine quickly. Did quite a lot though. Was from there to there, so lump. That we just done that, all the rounds are gone. Guy wants some harder, longer stuff, so over here's yellow box, I think it was yellow box. Wants that and ironbark. He wants them a bit longer though. This bird's really hot and stuff. He wants them about that long, so we'll cut them up next, but the boss is in the toilet. I'm going to use my saw, Shadowbug. It's been off for a while, and rip these up. So I'll film this to show you guys. Back to work, he wants to cut big logs up too. These big bitches, I might film them separately. With the 390 stock stand thing. Quite lazy still. Big one, big one, big one. And big one here. So he also wants that ripped off through the branch on the side there. Yeah, we're over here and get Chatterbug going. Nice pretty coloured timber. Pretty great grey gum, I suppose. Not sure. But I think she's tuning in. I did a couple of little cuts. So let's see if she can. And what would be the easiest way for me to do is follow me. Good, they don't want to follow me. No. I just set the camera up here and just try it. I've had a cut from the outside, but I can't reach it. There. I'm gonna be short tripod today. But there you go. We'll see how that goes. It should be alright. Hopefully. Good in your chain. Might have to use choke it, that's all. Stage rock down. Well, kill your chains. I sure without slowing down. I couldn't understand myself for a bit there, but I see a rock. You'll find sometimes you do timber, hard stuff like this. There's a block of wood here. There's part of the log. When you cut through that, the camera. When you cut through that, it pinches on the chain. So you're fighting with the wood. It looks like fighting on a wedge like pinch. That joint there, pinches it, makes it harder. You lose a lot of power. And there's also it's squeezing here, guys. So yeah, it's still got power. Just didn't like that being squashed. Pick that with extra matter. I'll finish it off. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna be back to work, do some more work. Most of the big store though, the big 390. There's more stuff to do here, guys. It's just trying to keep up and do things for me, mate. Alright, over now. Thanks for watching.